Hello guys, today we're going to be unboxing the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Alan Grant and Velociraptor. So let's get right into it. This is what the box kind of looks like. But let's get right into it. I'm going to cut it open. Opening it up. There's that. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's sick looking. Alright. I'm gonna take it off. Alright, let's take it out. Oh, that's sick. Oh, a hand fell out of the packaging and it's at the bottom. Alright, let's set this box over here. And so anyways, let's get right into this unboxing. The Hammond Collection figures are like a lot smaller than the 12-inch ones. They're like the same size as a G.I. Joe figure. Let me grab a G.I. Joe figure. Alright, here I got a G.I. Joe. Yeah, it's about the same size as a G.I. Joe. So that's pretty cool. Back. But anyways, let's start taking it out of the packaging. Alright. First off, let me grab my scissors. Sorry guys. I wasn't very prepared. Alright. But let's take out the velociraptor. Alright. Out comes... Oh, it's another one. And it's like really stuck down in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to get it out with the knife. Sorry, guys. Alright, there. Taking it out. Here comes out the velociraptor. Oh crap. There's one more in there. Alright, there's that. This one's superposable. Way more than the Velociraptor Blues. Like, this one's way more posable. I really like this Velociraptor so far. Alright. Set this guy down. It's kind of hard to stand. I think it's because I don't have the tail on him. I think it'll be a lot easier when I get the tail on. So the next thing we're going to pop out is the tail. Is the tail bendable? Yes, it is. The tail is bendable. So let's try to put the tail in a cool pose here. And it's not bad. And let's pop it on. Trying to pop on the tail. The tail's actually pretty hard to get on. Almost. Let me try to go back to that, because that's really hard, and I want to get into some other stuff. Alright, next up, let's take out the Alan Grant. There. Almost. There. Okay. Here's Dr. Alan Grant from the Hammond Collection. Let me try to put one of his other hands on him. Alright, there. I think that's like the hand to hold one of the eggs. Let me pop one of the eggs out. The eggs are really small, so you don't want to drop them just like I did there. So, yes, be careful when you're taking out the eggs. Let me try to steady the hand here. And there. Oh, it's hard to get the eggs in his hand, I'll say that. But anyways, so we got him out. He is a really, really cool figure. I love Dr. Alan Grant. Let's try to get this tail in here again. Maybe loosened up a little. Man. So he does not want to go in. Pop up some other stuff. These Hammond collections are really hard to put the tails in. Alright, I got another egg. Let me get out the second hand. There's the other hand. I'm actually gonna get rid of the egg hand and put the old hand back in. Alright. We also got a bag and then like a little backpack. taking out the bag right now. There's the bag. Except the backpack. That's everything out of there. Right. The bag opens up, which is a really cool feature. It looks like you can actually put the eggs in there. Yeah, there's 2 compartments, both big enough for 1 egg. Let's try to put this other egg in there. Got both of the eggs in there. Alright, and then we can close it up. And let's try to put it on Dr. Alan Grant. Right there. It looks a little too big. Yeah, it looks really big on him. So, it is a really cool play feature. Now let's try to take this off and get the bat back on. Alright. Almost. It's not really hard to get the backpack on, you just kind of have to strategize. Almost. Yeah, I can't get this on, I don't know how to. Could just do like a little one-arm thing. Yeah, I think I just do the one arm. But that is a pretty cool play feature. Oh, he does have little like holes in his bottom if you got like a stand small enough for him. Alright, so let's set Alan Grant off to the side. It's pretty small. Alright, and the Atroc and the Ghost Raptor. What is it called? It's just a plain velociraptor. Oh, here, he has like an image in the movie. Alright, let's try to get this in again. Oh, man. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that on video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out and goodbye.